let go, so selfless to all, and wild like an animal. Some would say I'm insane in the right in a way, but I just love to play in your fun and your games. Always hungry for more.
Well, we made it, guys. Pretty good journey, I would say. Righto, this is part 2 of Cape York, north of the Jardine. Well, we've just spent the last 3 days here at Seisia. We checked out the top. We also went across to Somerset and the 5 beaches, and we got the tinny in a handful of times, which was really good. We put it in at Seisia and also at Ingenue. I had an absolute ball, and I'll take you back and we'll go from the start. Cheers, guys.
Yesterday, there was sun and there was rain, beauty in the mundane. And as the light startled our eyes, we let go of disguise. And now, there's something in the air, and a sparkly shimmer on our skin.
Well, we're at Seisia boat ramp, about to put in, and reports aren't real good at the moment. Yeah, people don't seem to be catching too much, but we'll go have a look anyway.
Undercover agents of the other, beyond gravel, beyond all. Out of sand, reaching for the ground.
Nice spot. Casting lures sucked, so we resorted back to bait fishing. Just got to get the bait. Watch me slip over in the boat. Bum shot. We've got a bit of a rocky outcrop out here, so we figured, well, probably just as good as any. A bit hard when you don't have a sound or anything like that, but oh well, we're just bobbling around every time, so we'll put a few hooks on and see what we can conjure up. First one of the day. Hopefully they get better. So we've just come out to Somerset, and there's a little loop that you can do, 5 beaches, and we've come out to the very northern point of it. It's called Fly Point, and typically it would be absolutely blowing here, but right now the wind's dropped out just enough to get the drone up and have a look. Don't get me wrong, it's still windy.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.
Well, we just pulled up at the car park down the bottom. Thought I'd bring the flick and stick with us. last time it didn't go real well, so I'm here to make amends, although pretty much just given up on fishing. I think it's just too hard. I suck at it. But anyway, we'll walk up to the tip. It's just a walk up over this headland and down to the sign. And for all you Optus people out there, you get service at the top of this little mountain. Yeah, we made it to the tip. Cheers. On the vibe. Probably a stingray.
Oh, really?
Oh, big cod.
Holy
Big
moly.
greasy cod.
You don't have a net.
Oh.
Will it get off?
Probably. Have we go at the size of this big cod. This is what I was after. Something with a bit of go. Oh, as usual, never prepared for anything. Jeez, he'd be good dinner. Oh no. Oh well, we'll get the big boy back, but I'm happy with that. That's good. Fucking shark. Bit more action today. Oh. There you go. Just pumped the tyres up. We're at Jardine River at the moment, and it's basically all blacktop from here on out back to Mariba. And we stayed at Musgrave last night with a couple of friends, so that was good. And they're heading north, we're heading south, which is a bit unfortunate. I'm a little bit sad to be leaving the Cape this time, which last time I couldn't get out of the place quick enough, but this time it's grown on me. And I reckon if you're in the situation where you're sort of planning it and you're not sure, just do it, because it is awesome up here, eh? Like, I'm very sad to be leaving, unfortunately, but anyway, it's all good. We're off to Karumba next, so yeah, but we're a couple of hours away from Mariba now, back to our van, and we'll go back there, sort our stuff out, and we'll do a bit of a run through on what worked and what didn't work up the Cape. So yeah, we'll see you back there for that, eh? Righto, well we just made it back to Mariba where the caravan is. We spent 14 days in the end up at Cape York, and it was an absolute brilliant time up there. We loved it. If we could go back up right now, I absolutely would. It was amazing. We've just got back and we got fuel at Lakelands, and I forgot to put the filler cap back on because it unscrews, and it literally just unscrews and it doesn't hang or anything.
Not the first time.
This is the second time I've done this, and it's annoying. I can't believe I've done it again. I always hold it in my hand when I'm filling up so that I put it back on, and this time we met some people up at Cape York on the telly track, and it just so happens they were filling up at Lakeland as well. So I've talked to them, put the filler cap down, and I've walked away from the bloody thing without screwing it back on. God! And that right there. So it looks like we're going to Repco to get a filler cap. We might wrap that episode up here, I reckon. So thanks heaps for watching, and stay tuned because next week we will be heading across to Normanton at this stage, but who knows, because everything changes every day. So anyway, stay tuned and we'll see you next week. Peace, guys.
To pieces, yeah, I need it. Want your pandemonium.